Good evening, Interweb, and welcome back to Dyscourse, a storytelling game of choose your own adventure. Derives its name from the sheer amount of conversation that we have, plus Latin dys, dys, meaning a hard or difficult, and of course, meaning path or course. So we have a hard course, also a discourse, a lot of talking, but hopefully you're enjoying the ride. I've been doing the voices. The pollen lately has gotten to me, so I'm going to continue trying to do the voices, but if they sound different, it's partly because I don't remember them and partly because of I'm a little, I don't know, sick isn't the right word. Well, I am sick, but not in that way. Alright. I'm exhausted. That was a great night of sleep I've had. It's Jolene. You remember Jolene. She was she's kind of a professional tourist with her husband George. Rita, that's us. Looks like the rainwater collected in puddles here. That's convenient. It is convenient. What's wrong with Garrett? Well, Garrett cracked his skull open and then got bit by a snake. That's what's wrong with Garrett. Wouldn't surprise me if Garrett dies this time, I'll be honest. I think we're going to start losing people. No, he's not getting it. Well, he's probably dead. He has a fever. What was Garrett? It must have been that snake. The poison must be getting to him. That's George, Jolene's husband. You remember him. He's actually been kind of useless, but lucky. He's managed to avoid getting any sort of trouble himself. This is Steve, who really doesn't have a voice. It changes all the time, but that's rough. But we don't have any medical supplies. No, we really don't. All our supplies got washed out during the rainstorm last time. So there's really nothing we can do for him. That's why I'm convinced he's just going to have to die. We need to get our campfire going again. The torch is almost out. Oh, yeah, and if you're just joining us, during a rainstorm last night, it washed away our supplies. We had to abandon our beachfront camp and move to this cave. So we've lost everything. Not that we had much. We did have a mascot, but it was a flying disc, Frisbee. I think Frisbee's trademarked, so I guess they couldn't say that. But that they named Disky, which is a dumbass name. But I think it was Teddy's idea, the one with the glasses. Alright, so yeah, we're going to see if there's any... Yep, see? We forgot Disky. I didn't forget Disky. Don't be blaming this on me. You're the one who forgot Disky. Yes. I kind of like Steve. First of all, he's the only one I can really trust, and he's also a little bit sarcastic, sardonic. Both. And I kind of like that. Poor Disky, we've abandoned him. Oh, okay. What was Teddy's voice? Anybody remember Teddy's voice? I kept getting him and Garrett mixed up. Let's see. Anyway, Teddy says there's nothing we can do now. We just have to hope for the best. Why would you feel bad? It's a frickin' Frisbee. Why do you feel bad about it? Alright, so we've got two tasks. Get firewood, save Disky, and I guess save Garrett. Look around the cave here. There's glowy things to look at. Glowing mushrooms. Pretty sure you're not supposed to eat anything that glows. I don't know. There's some things that glows that I think would be tasty. Alright, so we've got water. Oh, is that wood? Alright, so I've got some wood. Here's one, but I think we'll need a bit. Of course, we're going to need a bit more. We're going to need a lot more, and then we got to worry about. We probably smoke asphyxiation inside the cave. But as I said last time, this is the type of game that nothing really gets done unless you're the one who does it. Because otherwise the computer's just solving all your problems for you. Where are you going? Okay, she just kind of wandered off. So yeah, everyone comes across as idiots, and I understand that from a game point of view, but I am going to gripe about it. Good work, Rita. Now can we do something about food? I'm starving here. Hold on. Yeah, let's get the fire going, and then food. There we go. 2 pieces of wood and a torch makes a fire. Yay! I didn't hear anything, but I was talking, so... There's a cat over there. Okay. Dinner time. Oh, I wouldn't eat a cat. Poor fella's back in the crack of rock. Until we can confirm it's organic, we should assume it's a recon drone. Oh, Teddy, by the way, is a conspiracy theorist that we're stuck on the island with. So we've got that going for us, too. Seemed pretty scared. If it wanted to come out, it would have come out already. Well, why don't we just try and grab it? Might be nice to have some company. Let's just wait for it to come to us. It's scared, and you're just going to traumatize it if you try to grab it. So, I've had cats. I know what they're like. So, let's just wait. It will come to us. You sure? What if it wanders off and gets in trouble? Then we have lunch. It'll be fine. We'll just wait and see what happens. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. The cat is full of computer chips and spy data. Alright, let's just leave it. Hey, we got more important things to worry about. Things aren't looking too good for us, are they? It's been a stressful few days. Well, yeah, we survived a plane crash, Teddy. That's kind of stressful in and of itself, and then you freaks are just making it worse. Maybe you should take a break and spend some time to try calming our nerves. We can take a quick nap, and then this evening we'll deal with the food problem. As much as I'd like to do something more productive, a bit of actual rest wouldn't go amiss right now. As long as it's only a few hours, there's a lot we need to do. Just try to relax. Our mental health can be just as important as our physical health. That is true. We'll talk more in a few hours. Really? We're not worried about Garrett? This wasn't even a choice. I wouldn't have done that, no. I guess the cat came out to us. Hey look, it's the cat from before. Aren't you a cute little fella? Meow. Meow? Meow. I don't know how you pronounce that. M-R-O-W. Okay, great. So now we've got a stupid cat. That's better than a stupid Teddy. Look, it has a name tag. It says his name is Mr. Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers? It's a pretty cheesy name. Yeah, everything about this game is cheesy, but it's still fun. I bet Garrett would have had an idea for this. How about we call you Tazwell? The cat has a name, Rita. It's Mr. Whiskers. Why are we changing the name? Yes, it is off topic. We've got more important, like food. We could always eat the cat. We really need to talk about food. We've been on this island for days and we have nothing to eat. There really isn't anything we can do about it. We can't venture out due to the storm. Oh, the storm's still going? No one mentioned that to me, isn't it? I thought the storm was over. I'm so hungry. We could eat Tazwell. Yeah, I'm hungry. Did Garrett just say something? Yes, he did. He said hungry. Hungry for my chocolate bar. Chocolate bar? He's hallucinating from the snake poison. Just ignore him. I bet he's not. I bet he's got some food. Let's go search him. Yummy, yummy. It's not gibberish at all. He has a chocolate bar in his pocket. I can't believe he was holding out on us all this time. Well, to be fair, he's been kind of in a walking coma for a few days. Lucky thing that snake bite loosened his lips. Otherwise, we might have never known. No kidding. There's enough here to feed 2. Now I just need to hand it out. Well, again, I have to disagree. You can just keep dividing it. I mean, it's not going to be a full meal, but I think it's better than picking 2 people to not get any. Well, let's give Rita some room to think. Yeah, I could use something to eat. Let's go ahead and hand out the first half. So, who are we going to give it to? Let's look at the cat. I said we give half to the cat. You better not be giving food. Yeah, no. She heard me. Okay. I'm sorry, Jolene. Yes, the cat is capable of surviving on its own, and besides, I wouldn't actually give chocolate to a cat. It would kill it. Then we could eat it. Bear is still out with his fever and not capable of eating. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna, it's his candy bar, but we're just gonna screw it. Okay. I said last time I'd come to the conclusion I just disliked everybody but Steve. So Steve, guess what? You get half a candy bar. Yeah, Steve, no, actually, this first choice is easy. Yes, it is a way to make enemies, but go ahead, have some. I know you appreciate it, Steve. Okay, now, let's think this through. Alright, we're going to give it to somebody else. I'm not giving it to Teddy. I'm not giving it to Jolene because she had we found an envelope with her name on it and turned it over to her, and she immediately threw it in the fire, so she's hiding something. Teddy's just nuts. I'm gonna give it to George. I don't want to, but he's my least objectionable choice. I could just eat it myself since I'm the only one who gets anything done, but or I could give it to Jolene, being the female. Let the men do the chivalrous thing, which Steve could have done. Okay, George. What's the last piece of food? Are you giving it to me? You can share it with Jolene if you want. Yes, you need to eat. You won't take no for an answer, will you? Yes, of course I will. So you could have just... not see, you're a jerk. There. You made it low on your ranks, Rita? I can see that survival of the group is not your priority. I suppose after being attacked by those crabs, I won't be much help, though. Well, I think I deserve better than that. I gave it to your husband, Jolene. He could have given it to you. He could have done whatever he wanted with it. So, don't bitch at me. I didn't expect you, of all people, to do this. I hope you're talking to George. Alright, so... talk to Steve. Thanks for giving me some food, Rita. I appreciate it. This chocolate bar is a bit melted, but my taste buds are singing nonetheless. Good to know I have a friend in you. Yeah, I have to get Steve on my side, because the rest of them I hate. Alright, Teddy, let me talk to you. No food for me, I guess, huh? Yes, it was a tough job. It really wasn't. I'm not gonna... he didn't earn any, but no, he's trying. He's just annoying. It was a tough choice. I don't envy you having to hand those out. It's likely we're all done for anyway, though, so don't worry about not feeding me. Don't give up, Teddy. We may be able to do something tomorrow if the storm lets up. I really don't feel too well. Alright, Jolene. You didn't think to give me something to eat? Again, it was a tough choice. I really wanted to deal with it. Choosing who to give food to isn't easy. It doesn't take much, though, to see that I deserved a bite. No. Actually, no, you didn't, Jolene. Not at all. You didn't deserve one bit. But our food's all gone now, so tough shit. Don't remind me, honey. Alright, George. I almost wish you hadn't given me this food. Again, George, you could have given it back. You could have given it to anybody else. I didn't care. This eating made me realize how hungry I actually am. I try to keep my complaints to myself. Okay, and Mr. Whiskers? I'd give you a bite to eat if I could, but we're a little strapped for supplies now. Now, Mr. Whiskers, you could go catch a rat. Bring it to us. We eat rat. I'll eat rat. I'm not proud. Yeah. See, I just said that. I said rat, not mouse, but if you can hunt down a mouse, you'll be eating better than we are. Okay. We're sleeping in the cave. Don't go to bed yet. Let's look around the cave. Oh, something over here. Walls have interesting patterns. Don't know anything about geology. All I can do is appreciate the aesthetics. I don't know if that's a hint about something or just background. Cave is a little leaky. Way better than our old camp. And plus, yeah, it's collecting water, so... I can never remember which are stalagmites and stalactites. The stalagmites are on the bottom, stalactites hang down from the ceiling. But everyone knows it. It's true. Everyone knows it. You may not know you know it, but you do know it. I'm stuck. I can't... Where am I? This cave is actually pretty nice. It probably saved our lives, but I can't see where I am. I can't get out. Seriously. I'm not kidding. There we go. I got hung up on something over there. Anything else to look at? Nope. 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 Alright, so we're stuck in a cave. No supplies. No food. A little bit of water. And we're going to bed. Good night, all. Well, that was a quick night. I'd hardly call it a good night, but I guess we need to sleep. Yes, we do. If I die before... Oh, wait, that's Garrett. If I die before we wake, it's been a pleasure knowing you all. Despite the circumstances, let's at least try to get a good rest. Good night, everyone. And good night. Day 5. Alright. We're going to call it here. I'm trying to keep the episodes shorter. They've been running long lately. So, a little bit of story progression. We fed George and Garrett. No, George and Steve. Garrett's passed out. We got a cat. We lost Disky. And I managed to piss off half the crew by not giving them the chocolate bar. So, anyway, we'll see what happens next time. Next episode of Dyscourse. But for now, good night, good luck, and pleasant dreams.